Attention passionate New York Giants fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC East and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on New York Giants' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave division rivals stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true New York Giants fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and New York Giants fans. Let's get to the news now, folks. I've got some pretty electrifying rumors swirling around the Giants' offseason plans, and I've got to say, this one could be a total game changer if it comes to fruition. We're talking about a potential trade that's been making waves across NFL circles. Bijan Robinson, the explosive running back from the Atlanta Falcons, could be heading to the Giants. Yes, you heard that right. It's all based on reports from Diana Rossini, and the buzz is that the Giants are in serious negotiations with Atlanta to acquire Robinson, possibly in exchange for a first-round pick in 2027 and a third-rounder. Now, this isn't just some idle rumor. It's coming from sources close to the situation, and insiders suggest that a deal could be close to happening, even though nothing is officially confirmed yet. This offseason has already been nuts, with so many players changing teams, and this particular rumor has the NFC East buzzing like a hurricane. Robinson, a 24-year-old dynamic back, is what you call a game-changer on the ground. His career stats are impressive. Over 800 rushing yards on just 9 yards per carry, which is pretty elite, and 28 rushing touchdowns to go along with 512 receiving yards and another 12 scores through the air. PFF grades him consistently high with a run grade of 91, 8 and a YAC, yards after contact, of 6.2 yards per run. This guy is versatile. He can run through defenses, catch the ball out of the backfield, and break tackles with ease. The context of Bijan Robinson's rise and relevance to understand the magnitude of this potential move, let's delve into Robinson's background and what makes him such a coveted prospect. Coming out of Texas Longhorns, Robinson was a 5-star recruit and quickly established himself as one of the most electrifying runners in college football history. In his 3 seasons at Texas, he amassed over 900 rushing yards and 26 touchdowns, with an average of 6.1 yards per carry. His agility, vision, and ability to make defenders miss set him apart from many peers. His college highlights were filled with explosive runs, often breaking long gains and demonstrating exceptional balance and contact balance. Robinson's skill set is a perfect fit for modern NFL offenses. He's not just a power back, but also a threat in the passing game, capable of lining up as a receiver and making plays in space. His YAC, yards after contact, numbers are among the best in the league, reflecting his ability to turn small gains into big ones. The Giants, who have long been searching for a true bell cow back to complement Saquon Barkley, see Robinson as an ideal upgrade, someone who can take the workload off Barkley's shoulders, especially as Barkley continues to recover from injuries and negotiate his future contract. Statistical breakdown and performance metrics, let's talk about Robinson's NFL-ready skills in more detail. Over his brief NFL career, he's already accumulated over 800 rushing yards from scrimmage, with an average of 4.9 yards per carry. His rushing touchdowns stand at 28, and he's also been a reliable receiver, with 512 yards and 12 receiving scores. His reception yards per game hover around 52, which is excellent for a running back, and his yards per reception are consistently above 10 yards, indicating his ability to stretch the field. His PFF grade of 91, 8 last season underscores his dominance on the field. His run grade is particularly impressive at 91, 8, indicating elite blocking, vision, and burst through the line of scrimmage. Robinson's YAC of 6.2 yards per run is among the best in the league, showcasing his ability to create yards after contact and extend plays. His contact yards per run at 3.1 yards also demonstrate that he's effective even when met with defenders, often breaking tackles or slipping through gaps. Robinson's durability is another key factor. Since entering the league, he has maintained excellent health, with 0 significant injuries reported. That reliability makes him even more attractive for a team like the Giants that desperately needs a steady and explosive presence at running back. Projected future performance and expectations asterisk. Looking ahead to 2025, Robinson's numbers are projected to skyrocket. Experts and analysts suggest that with a full offseason to develop chemistry with Daniel Jones and the offensive line, Robinson could log over 300 rushing yards and 10 touchdowns, along with around 52 broken tackles. His expected points added, EPA, per run is projected to be plus 0.28, indicating he's a consistently positive contributor in the offense. If he stays healthy, Robinson could be on pace for over 800 yards from scrimmage and 15 rushing touchdowns this upcoming season. His presence in the backfield would also open up the passing game, creating mismatches and forcing defenses to commit more resources to stopping the run. This would elevate the Giants' offense into the top half of the league, possibly pushing them into the top 12 in total offense, a significant leap from their recent performances. Historical context and NFL evolution. The NFL has evolved significantly over the past decade, with a premium placed on versatile backs who can do it all: run, catch, block, and create plays in space. Players like Christian McCaffrey, Alvin Kamara, and Saquon Barkley have redefined the position. Robinson, with his blend of speed, power, and agility, fits into this new mold perfectly. His college highlights and early NFL production reflect that he's capable of becoming one of the league's premier dual-threat backs. Historically, the Giants have had a storied running back tradition. Think of Tiki Barber, who rushed for over 10 yards, and Brandon Jacobs, known for his power runs. Saquon Barkley himself was considered a generational talent coming out of Penn State, but injuries have hampered his consistency. Adding Robinson could be a way to ensure the Giants have a sustainable, explosive ground attack for years to come, reminiscent of their effective run schemes in the 2000s and early 2010s. The impact on the Giants' offense and team dynamics. The Giants' offensive scheme under Brian Daboll has been innovative, emphasizing RPOs, misdirection, and a balanced attack. Last season, the team finished with a 5-12 record, largely due to inconsistent offensive production and difficulties establishing the run. Their rushing game averaged just 95 yards per game, which ranked near the bottom of the league. This lack of a consistent ground threat put too much pressure on Daniel Jones and the passing game, often forcing him into uncomfortable situations. By acquiring Robinson, the Giants could transform their offensive identity. The presence of a back like Robinson would force defenses to respect the run at all times, opening up play-action opportunities and creating more one-on-one matchups in the passing game. Daniel Jones, who has shown flashes of brilliance but struggled with turnovers and consistency, would benefit immensely from having a reliable, explosive runner behind him. Furthermore, Robinson's ability to catch passes out of the backfield adds a new dimension. His route running and pass blocking skills are solid, making him a complete package. The Giants could deploy him in multiple formations, including split backs, shotgun sets, or even as a receiver in the slot on certain plays. This flexibility would help Daboll craft a more unpredictable, dynamic offense. Comparison with other recent trades, and the market looking at recent NFL trade trends. Acquiring a top-tier running back has often been a challenge due to the premium placed on draft capital and the value of running backs in recent years. The Dallas Cowboys traded Zeke Elliott to the Patriots in 2023, signaling a shift toward drafting and developing younger backs or relying on committee approaches. However, Robinson's profile is different. He's a young star with elite potential, and teams are increasingly willing to invest heavily to secure such talents. If the Giants pull off this trade, it would mirror other strategic moves that aim to build around a young, talented core. For example, the Philadelphia Eagles have built a potent offense with Jalen Hurts and a strong rushing attack, and the Cowboys continue to emphasize a balanced attack with Tony Pollard and others. The Giants, with Robinson, could position themselves as a team that prioritizes explosive offense and physical dominance. The Falcons, perspective and rebuilding strategy. From the Falcons' perspective, trading Robinson makes strategic sense. They are entering a rebuild phase, with a focus on acquiring draft capital to develop their young roster. Moving Robinson, who has high trade value, allows them to free up cap space, estimated around $8 million, and pick up additional draft picks, possibly securing a first-round pick in 2027 and a third-rounder now. The Falcons have struggled with offensive consistency, averaging just 205 passing yards per game last season, and their offensive line has been underwhelming. Moving Robinson could be part of a broader plan to rebuild around young quarterback Desmond Ridder and develop a more balanced offense. They might also be looking to sign or draft a new running back or receiver to complement their future quarterback. Expectations and future outlook asterisk. If the trade materializes, the immediate expectation is for Robinson to be featured prominently in the Giants' offense. His workload could increase significantly, with projections placing him around 800 total yards from scrimmage and double-digit touchdowns. Over the longer term, Robinson could become a cornerstone of the franchise, helping the Giants return to playoff prominence. The NFC East is a highly competitive division, with the Eagles, Cowboys, and Commanders all invested heavily in their rosters. The addition of Robinson would give the Giants a competitive edge, especially if complemented by improvements on the offensive line and continued growth from Daniel Jones. The team's defensive unit, led by stars like Dexter Lawrence and Kayvon Thibodeaux, would benefit from a more balanced offense that controls the clock and keeps defenses honest. In terms of Super Bowl prospects, the Giants currently have +5.0 odds to win Super Bowl LXI. With Robinson, those odds could be significantly shortened, perhaps into the +2.500 range, making them a more tangible threat in the NFC. His ability to change the trajectory of games with big runs and sustained drives could be the difference maker in tight postseason contests. Deep dive into key players and their role ***, Daniel Jones ***. The franchise quarterback who has shown flashes of brilliance, especially with his mobility and arm strength. With Robinson's addition, Jones would have a reliable running threat to lean on, which could open up his passing game and reduce turnovers. Saquon Barkley ***. Although Barkley is a free agent, his future with the team is still uncertain. Robinson's arrival doesn't necessarily spell doom for Barkley, but could be part of a competitive environment where both backs push each other. Andrew Thomas ***, the star left tackle, who is vital in establishing a solid run-blocking foundation. His development and stability on the line are crucial to maximizing Robinson's effectiveness. Offensive line. The Giants have invested heavily in their line, and their performance last season was a mixed bag. Improving pass protection and run blocking will be key to unleashing Robinson's full potential. The cultural and tactical fit ***, Robinson's style aligns well with Daboll's offensive philosophy. He's a physical runner who can make defenders miss in tight spaces, but also break tackles and gain yards after contact. His work ethic and leadership qualities are also highly regarded, making him a good fit for the team culture the Giants are building. Historical significance and legacy impact. Adding Robinson could mark a new era for the Giants' running game, reminiscent of their glory days with Tiki Barber, who redefined what a Giants' back could be. Robinson has the potential to become a franchise icon, especially if he helps lead the team deep into the playoffs and beyond. Final thoughts and the road ahead. This potential trade is not just a move for immediate impact, but a statement of intent. The Giants are signaling that they're all in on competing at the highest level, and Robinson could be the missing piece to unlock their offense's full potential. In the grand scheme of NFL history, acquiring a player of Robinson's caliber at this stage in his career is a gamble that could pay off exponentially. If he joins the Giants, expect a renaissance of their offense, a surge in playoff expectations, and perhaps a shot at a Super Bowl sooner than fans have dared to hope. In summary, the Giants' pursuit of Bijan Robinson is a bold, strategic move that could reshape the NFC East landscape. With his elite ability to run, catch, and create plays, Robinson's addition would not only elevate the team's offense, but also send a message that the Giants are back in the hunt for NFL supremacy. The franchise's future looks brighter with every passing day, and this offseason might just be the turning point that fans have been waiting for. The NFL landscape is watching closely, and if this deal happens, it'll be remembered as a pivotal moment in Giants history. Character count 10-2.